Hey there, it's Elizabeth and welcome back to another video. So, I have some laces and trims and stuff to show you, some crochet items to show you that my sweet daughter got at our family reunion auction. So when we have a family reunion, people bring things from family members, you know, sentimental, special items, all of that, and they auction them off so that we can raise money for the next reunion, right? 2 years from now. So my daughter saw these on the auction table. I didn't even see them. And so she got them for me. So that was very special indeed. Now, I'm not sure of the whole story behind this. I should really write the aunt that brought them. But some of them could have been made by my husband's Aunt Clara. And however, let me think. They were from Aunt Martha, but they were very close, so by marriage they were close. And so yeah, I think some of these probably Aunt Clara made. And my daughter said, Mom, I swear, if you cut these up, I'm not going to be happy. So now I promised her that I would not cut them up unless they were already in disrepair, so let's just get started, right? And I also have right over here to the left some cigar boxes that I wanted to show you more up close. Now, I showed briefly this collection yesterday in my ramble session. If you missed that, just go ahead back to the last video I did, or I could put a link below. Yeah, I just talked about our vacation and things that we did and all of that. So I wanted to show you all these, and it was just the video is getting too long, and so I decided to show these in a different video. Now, I do crochet things like this as well. Not quite this amount of detail. This is just gorgeous. And the what is this called? The thread, crochet thread is super thin. I do have some like this, but this is it's just beautiful. And this is one that I probably would cut up, this top one, because it is not complete, right? But the detail on it is just gorgeous, just gorgeous. So there's that one. I love the color too. And these, I mean, I don't know, like I said, I don't really know the whole story on them, but they're staining. They are very old indeed. And yeah, so some of them I might be able to, hand wash delicately and reblock them. So we'll see what happens. This is, I would assume that Aunt Clara did this, but this is not finished either, right? Because these aren't connected. And of course, I mean, like I said, I don't know how old this is. So, getting the correct, match and all that, it would just be impossible. But super delicate and just beautiful, right? How gorgeous would that be to put on? See, I could detach all these and put them, on a journal or something, like I said, I promised my daughter I would not chop them up unless they were already in disrepair. So, I mean, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But isn't that beautiful, right? Just gorgeous. So delicate. So beautiful. And then they have these here. Now, I don't know if she would have made these or not. I mean, they look handmade to me. But I'm not sure. But look how gorgeous that is. Just so beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I would say they are handmade because I can see little, just little elements that are not like super duper perfect. You know what I'm saying? It's just beautiful. Just beautiful. Oh, I love all this. Love it, love it, love it. Here's another one. Now, I would assume that this is from, it's just a delicate little piece of crocheted lace that you would put on something, right? Gorgeous. And then here is the doily I showed in my rainbow session. This is the thread, is the crochet thread's a little thicker. And this is like a 3D thing going on, yeah? It's like honeycomb. So beautiful, so beautiful. Like things like this, I might be able to wet and then block them again so that, you know, who knows? I might even be able to get like a frame, depending on how flat they are, get a frame and sandwich them in between. I don't know, and hang them in my room. Wouldn't that be beautiful? And look at this pot holder. Now, this is a double-sided because it's thick, right? And look at that with a hook on it. Oh gosh, just so beautiful. And it is double-sided, and then she probably ran, you know, a single crochet stitch across the top or whatever to connect the two together. So beautiful. It's this beautiful green and cream color. So pretty, so pretty. This here goes like, it has something in the center here, and it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, six-sided. So like something like this, like I said, I might be able to wet it and like block it, and but then it has these beautiful like top bits that are rounded on the top, and this would be like for a dining room centerpiece, you know, because then it has this beautiful piece on the side, and all the edging is done in this beautiful like turquoisey green color. It's just lovely. It's just lovely. So there's that one. Sorry if that was all up in your girl. So beautiful and delicate. Oh, I love them. Now, there were a lot of these in there. Now, I'm not sure. I'm just not sure. She could have made these. Possibly. They might have been connected at one point and somebody cut them apart. I'm really not sure. I don't, you know, my knowledge on crochet and stuff is not vast. You know what I mean? I mean, I crochet, but I don't know. Anyway, there was a whole mess of these. See, a whole bunch of them. And they are beautiful. I will have to contact the aunt. I do believe it was one of the aunts that brought these in, and ask her about them. But there are a load of them, all of these. So just beautiful, beautiful items. That. And then we have this here, which this would be like, I don't know, maybe for the top of a bureau or something. This is beautiful. Now, I'm not sure if she might have crocheted right onto this. Isn't that beautiful? I'm just not sure. So again, I'll have to contact the aunt and see. And this is just on top of like a linen, you know, piece of linen. But just beautiful, just beautiful. I love the staining and all. I love it. It's just so beautiful. It makes me just think, you know, like, where did you live and who made you? And yeah, did you have a nice bureau? Did you have lovely little teacups on you? You know, I don't know. It's just simply beautiful, simply beautiful. Now this would have to be, I would think this would be store-bought. I don't know though. You know, I mean, these could be hundreds of years old. Like, I have no idea, right? But it's frayed at the edges, but it's just beautiful. Just beautiful. I'm so grateful to my daughter. She's so thoughtful. Isn't that gorgeous? And then this one here, this is beautiful. See, now those other pieces, where did they go? That might have been part of this somehow. You know what I mean? These pieces here, because it looks like something might be missing from up here. You know, is this the same pattern? Yes, there are daisies on here. So this might be the same pattern, but I don't know where these would have gone. Maybe they went this way, like that. I don't know if you can see that. Okay. Or maybe they, you know, maybe there were 3 of them. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure, but these things go together here. So just beautiful, beautiful items. I'm not really sure what this is or what type of fabric it is. It's like silky and soft, and it has just a very delicate, I don't know if you can see the pattern on it, but yeah, I'm not really sure what this was. Some kind of table covering of some sort. So beautiful. And then this right here is this is a piece of linen. And if you'll notice up here, this was something to be cross-stitched on or stitched on somehow. I'm not sure of the original color. It is stained nice and brown. I don't know if she might have done this, you know, edging on it. I'm not really sure, but it's beautiful as well. So we have that. Was that like a, yeah. Here's a little pattern to follow. Okay, and then this, look at this. Isn't that interesting? Has like a little design at the bottom. I'm not sure if she did this or not. It's like a hanky, but it's super duper stiff. I don't know. But look at all that age on it. That's beautiful as well. And then this is the last piece, and this is frayed over here on the edge. It's a cross stitch. It might have been done by Aunt Clara, I'm not sure, but this is just a beautiful, you know, centerpiece to put somewhere. Little basket of flowers. Just so beautiful, so beautiful. And then this is the back, yellowed. Yeah. So those are the things that my daughter got for me. So stinking special, huh? She is so special. So there's that. That was just a really sweet thing for my daughter to do for me. So those, I'll find a special place for those. And then my husband's cousin is a cigar smoker, and he works in a cigar shop. And so we were talking about the cigar boxes and things like that. And excuse me, I think I showed you in the other video as well. You know, I asked him, he probably thought I was some weirdo, but the cigar bands are just so beautiful. You know, some of them are super ornate like this with gold on them and everything. And at first I saw them in the ashtray, you know, and I'm fishing them out of the ashtray and wiping them off, you know. And then finally I just said, you know what, could you do me a favor and just save me those? So every time he would take a cigar out, he would give me the wrapper. But they're just beautiful, right? Look how gorgeous that is. And with the gold on it and stuff, I thought these would work really well for, well, anything really. Like a vintage journal or, look at that one. Or anything really. But look how gorgeous that is. Or especially for the Marguerite Miller, you know, collages. So just beautiful bands. Look at that black and red one with silver on it. Just gorgeous. So I save these. I kind of mentioned, hey, if you know, if you want to drop me an envelope full, feel free. But he doesn't have to do that. Anyway, so he said, oh, you know, I've got so many cigar boxes. And he said, he was talking about, you know, the cardboard ones versus the wooden ones, you know. And I was telling them, or I was telling him, you know, it would be, you know, these are just really great because A, you can store a bunch of stuff in them, and they're just beautiful. Or you could transform them. You know, I have no clue what I'm going to do with them, but he brought them out to me and he said, you know, you're more than welcome to have these. And so, yeah, just beautiful, beautiful wood, all made of all wood. Now, I did look up online on YouTube how to take the sticky part, these things like the warnings off if you were gonna do something or store stuff in them or whatever you want to do. You take an iron, you put a piece of paper towel over top of it, you take a hot iron and you just rub it across there, and then they should peel right up. So there's that. So let's just take a look inside. So this one doesn't open flat, right? It just opens like this. I'm assuming they're made of cedar. These are like, I don't know if I'm gonna save these or not. These could very easily be used in a journal, you know. They're just zip, what are they called? Like zip bags, you know, plastic zip bags. But they would be, you know, super cool to sew into a journal and use them for something, you know. Or you could honestly, you could probably, I don't know, maybe sew a piece of fabric in between two of them and use them as a you know, who knows, who knows. And then these little things here, I had seen these, and I guess I asked my husband's cousin, I was like, what is that for? And apparently you can break these off. It's thin pieces of cedar. Yes, oh gosh, they smell lovely. Thin, really thin, like paper thin, pieces of cedar, and you break them off, and then you would light this, and that's what you use to light your cigar, apparently. So I have all these as well in here. And then I have no idea what I'm gonna do with any of this, by the way. And then this, they have like this vellum in there with, look at that beautiful seal, right? I mean, beautiful, beautiful vellum. I'm like, dude, I can use that stuff. That would have been cool. Look at that, right? Okay, so here's the lid, right? This is just a piece of wood, I'm assuming. Yep, cedar, probably for, the drying, to keep everything dry. Because, of course, when you have a cigar, you want to keep it dry. But there's the inside of that. And these are made of all wood. They're just beautiful. Okay, so put that over there. Put this stuff on top. Okay, this was the next one. Now, again, you can, like, iron these off, right? Hinged in the back. There's the side. I mean, look how beautiful. Look at this right here. This label here is just beautiful, right? These are from Nicaragua. And then inside here, look at that. Look at this, beautiful. Oh, it has a chain on it. Look at that, right? A little chain. These are just beautiful. They're just beautiful boxes. This still has tobacco in it. Just beautiful. So there's that one. Let's see, why aren't you closing? There we go. So there's that one. Now these are, here is this one. This is like varnished, right? And then here's the clasp on that one. And this is a thin wooden box, but it's like, I think is that called dovetail or something? They're just beautiful. Handmade in Dominican Republic. So let's look at this. Look at that clasp on there. Isn't that pretty? There's the front, nice and glossy, and the hinges, so pretty. And then inside, look at that artwork on the inside. Just stunning, just beautiful. And this is velvet lined. Now, look at this paper here. This looks like spider webs, but how fun would that be to put in a journal? Or, well, honestly, like a Halloween journal. I don't celebrate a Halloween, but super cool. This thing comes out, I do believe. I don't want to mess with it too much, but I do believe that this inner velvet part comes out. And then look at that sweet blue ribbon. It's underneath the cigars or whatever, and then you pull it to get them out. But how pretty is that, right? This goes on top. Like that. Just beautiful, beautiful boxes. Lovely. And then the last one I have, let's see, we'll scoot this over. Scooch over, scooch over. Make some room, make some room. Okay. This one here is called Leather Rose. Deadwood Tobacco Company. This is a wooden box as well. I love the artwork on that. Look at that. And then, of course, it has this right here, the clasp on it, so sweet, and the little hinges on it. And again, you can take this off with an iron, apparently. Yeah, the side right here is like dovetail. I mean, just beautiful. These are just beautiful. And then look at that. It has the ribbon. Now, these hinges, this does not open flat. But look at that inside artwork. Isn't that beautiful? So beautiful. So beautiful. Sugar skull there. Just gorgeous. The ribbon that goes in there. But just a lovely cedar box, just beautiful. So there is my little share on my lace and tobacco boxes. right? Or cigar boxes, wooden cigar boxes. So much fun. All these things I collected, or all of these beautiful crochet linens and cross stitch linens and just beautiful, beautiful items. So grateful to my sweet, sweet daughter who got them for me. Just so beautiful. So I just wanted to share them with you. Isn't that gorgeous? This little one, oh, so pretty, pretty, pretty. And these, oh, so beautiful. Yep, all from our trip. So thank you for sharing your time with me. I hope you enjoyed that little share. Like I said, I have no idea what I'm going to do with any of it. I really just don't know. But I love the cigar boxes. Who knows? Maybe one day I'll pack them up with vintage items and send them off. Who knows? Who knows? This, all of these things, like I said, with exception to the ones that haven't been finished or have otherwise, you know, are in disarray, you know, I will use those in journaling, but these here I will keep intact. Yes, and I will be sure to contact the aunt that brought them to find out the whole story on them. So anyway, yes, thank you again for sharing your time with me. I hope you enjoyed that little share. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and notification bell to see other things that I have on my channel. And yeah, thanks again. I hope y'all have a wonderful day, a great rest of your week, and I'll talk to y'all real soon. Bye for now.